4-on-3, 1-goal lead late in the game. Can you, obviously it's the sequence of the game, but can you just speak to how quickly that thing turned around with the play that Dubinsky and Letestu made?
It obviously was a huge goal. To be honest with you, at that point I was really actually pretty comfortable. The guys out on the ice, I'm confident that the guys were gonna do the job. Obviously, the goal was a huge plus for us. On the other end of it, and, sitting on Toronto bench, I'm sure you're 4-on-3 thinking you're going to tie the game. At worst, come out still 2-1, and you still have some time left to try to tie the game up. And to give up a shorty, that's a tough one to recover from.
You're fond of using the term measuring stick to describe important games. Against the Toronto Maple Leafs, 7-3-0 coming into Nationwide tonight. How big of a measuring stick was this game and the win?
It was a good measuring stick for us, a team that's ahead of us in the standings. And I think a team that has scored a lot of goals. On power play and 5-on-5. So for me, it was how are we going to defend and just different things. The different things that they do to challenge you as a team.
Todd, you spoke a little bit about Ryan Murray and the progress he's made. Gets his first NHL goal tonight, but he got it because he was out there on the power play. I guess, do you feel like he's earned a shot to maybe play with that unit a little more, and I assume you like him a little more after tonight?
Obviously, he made a good play on the goal, and it was a big goal for him scoring that. There was also a big turnover early in the game behind our net, which resulted. So I think the nerves were there early on. Might have been playing against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Might have been one of those types of games. I think the Canadian kids, I think sometimes when you play those up in Montreal and playing against the Leafs for the first time, I think there's going to be some nerves involved. But yeah, it's some of it is he's earned it. I think some of it is us just still trying to look for something on the back end, who can control and run a power play from up top.
You drew, I think, 8 or 9 minor penalties tonight, a lot of them with the Leafs trying to slow you down. Was this the best you've skated this year as a group?
I would say yes to that, especially the first and third. The second period, we got away from our game, and the reason why we probably didn't look as fast in the second was based on our poor puck decisions. We were turning pucks over, fed right into their game, but the first and third, I thought our guys did a really good job, and were very committed to managing the puck and getting it behind them and forechecking them and creating turnovers.
How much of tonight's win can you credit to the way you guys performed in the face-off circle?
Well, the face-off circles, to me is the first battle of the shift, and dominating the face-off circle is really our guys digging in, starting with the puck, instead of chasing the puck. So I think it created some offensive chances that we were able to generate from one face-offs, and obviously in your defensive zone, you're starting with it instead of chasing it in the offensive zone. So face-offs are a pretty good indicator to me of your battle level.
Marian Gaborik's been picking up some points here lately. I think he's got a little streak going. Has he kind of been quietly effective over the last few games? I mean, are you seeing him maybe start to do what he does so well?
I think there's a lot more to Marian still, and he's been able to contribute, score goals. Trying to find the right fit for him up front too, trying to find the right combination of center and left wing to play with him. But he's contributed, and as you said, he's got a nice little streak going. Thanks.